Hello, everybody. Superninja20000 reactions. I'm your host, Superninja20000, and it is the... Yes, everybody. We are back for RWBY, Volume 6, Chapter... What is this chapter? Chapter 8, Dead End. So, last time on RWBY, on RWBY Volume 6, the Ruby and Co. finally escaped from the Brunswick Ranch, escaped the Apathy Grim, and have now made it to Argus finally with Jean, where Team Juniper and Jean's sister are waiting. Nathan. And now we're just gonna and they're also basically unable to get into Atlas. Ozpin has left them because he has given up again. So yeah, things are not looking good for our team right now. So we're just gonna hop right in there and just check out what's gonna happen this episode in 3, 2, 1, and start. As always, I'll be rewatching this silently afterward, and I will be putting my findings. And I'm not going to try to sing this anymore. I can't sing it. Also, if I tried to, the rest of my family in this house would kill me. The mountains I like this chair. I can spin in it. But yeah, also, we will be caught up after this episode, thankfully. Next week, when the next chapter comes out, for free, y'all will be able to see it as well.
Come on! You didn't even hear us out!
No,
our orders are clear. The Mistral Atlas
Those
border
are
is
some
closed.
hats.
Please, have a good day.
But...
A good day!
Hey, if you don't want to believe that I'm friends with Ironwood...
General Ironwood!
Yeah, General Ironwood, then
Are these
fine.
guys robots?
But look, we have Weiss Schnee with us, and we're trying to get her home safely.
Approach!
That's one way to do it. I can't tell these guys are robots or just human or dumb humans.
Very well. You may speak with our commanding officer. We will fetch her at once.
Oh no, it's gonna be winter, ain't it?
They were kind of...
Super weird? Yeah.
What's wrong?
Well, I may know this commanding officer. That's good, isn't it? If she's your friend, then maybe she'd be more willing to help us. I wouldn't exactly call us friends. Acquaintances? Not quite.
Colleagues?
Former. Enemies? That's the one.
That's the one.
Oh, yes, I come through here about once every 10 years to get my eyes checked up in Atlas. You bring outside cashews on one flight, and suddenly you're placed on the additional screening list for life.
You've got to be kidding me.
Now,
They are
let's not give up hope yet.
extremely.
Maybe she's dead.
Maybe she's dead. These people are...
Introducing Special Operative Caroline Cortez. Again!
And down. Okay. She's a child.
Which she-devil?
Oh, no, she's just old and
I
short.
see you've chosen larger contraband to smuggle this time.
Oh, Cordo. You know, they say time changes people, but I see you've still got that stick right out. Hello, Miss Cordovan. My name is Ruby Rose,
good job,
and I
Ruby,
was
for
wondering if you would
saving
hear us
y'all's
out
butt
about...
I've
there.
already heard what your other little friends had to say. Miss Rose. What are you doing back here? I thought I told you to leave!
And I told you we wouldn't rest until you let us through!
Nice to see you again as well.
You civilians are clearly incapable of comprehending the importance of our mission here in Argus.
That
So
they
allow me to say
seriously
this
are very...
slowly with smaller words. This base, that relay tower, the very safety of Argus are all gifts from the glorious kingdom of Atlas. And it is my duty to
Oh my
uphold
gosh.
them as only I have the wit and tenacity for such a task.
Such wit! Such tenacity!
Or maybe Atlas just wanted to get you as far from the kingdom as possible.
You're just like the rest of these Argus ingrates. This city wouldn't even be here if it weren't for our Elysian ancestors. And what do we get in return? The entire world is ready to put a knife to our throats.
Please, we know your kingdom had nothing to do with the fall of Beacon. We were there.
No one's happy about the Atlas borders or embargo, but I know General Ironwood is just worried. It's why we need to talk.
The General is no coward. Atlas is strong. If all the kingdoms plan to make us their enemy, then so be it. Atlas will prevail.
Atlas will prevail!
Do you guys seriously have to do that?
If Miss Schnee has truly come to her senses and wishes to return to her family, then of course the Atlas military will escort her home. But the kingdom will not be responsible for her friends of questionable character.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means we're done here.
Dang! She-devil for sure.
Oh, yeah? Well, your base looks like a big dumb boot.
Way to show, Nora.
I don't...
Well, that didn't work well.
I told you we wouldn't leave your side for a second. We'll find a way to Atlas. Together. So, where are we going
Like, I'm
now?
gonna go get a drink again.
Yeah, what's the plan?
The plan? The plan just got shut on our face 3 times over. I'm going for a drink.
Of course he is.
Uncle Crow, I really think we should try and come up with something.
Hey, just keep
Together.
going.
What's his problem? It's not your fault we can't go on.
If he's gonna be a jerk, then we'll just come up with something without him. I mean, we've got Ozpin with us. He usually knows what to
Oh, y'all don't.
What is it?
do. John!
Oh, that was a
Everything we
punch.
did was for nothing!
That's not true.
do. Really? Because it sure does sound like it.
If Salem can't be killed, then how are we supposed to win this?
Wow. Great plan, everyone.
Look, none of this is great, we know. But we're not the bad guys here.
Are we sure about that?
What?
He's in your head, isn't he? Did you already know about this?
He didn't know any of it!
How much longer can we even trust him?
John!
How do we even know it's really him? What if we've been talking to that liar this whole time?
John!
Now Jean's having a breakdown.
Is he gonna be okay?
I don't know.
I think it would be best if we had some time to ourselves.
Everything is breaking down. Again.
Maybe we could all use some space.
Didn't you have plenty of space during Volume 5 and Volume 4 and 5? No one liked those volumes. I thought they were pretty cool, but
please.
so sweet. He's not gonna answer.
Where are you?
What?
You know,
Why
I
are you
came
going?
out here to avoid the yelling.
Sorry. The others went to
Why
get
are you
food for
throwing your
tonight.
scroll?
Why not go with them?
I don't know. I don't know anything. What do I tell Jean and his team when we don't even have a plan? The Crow's out drinking, Osmond hasn't come back, and even if he did, I don't know if I could trust him. And there's always Jin, but we only have one more question we can ask her. I feel like I'm letting everyone down.
You know,
great. That's
you
great.
don't give yourself enough credit.
Oh, thanks.
That wasn't a compliment.
What?
If I have to explain it to you, it'll just defeat the purpose. But if you're tired of not knowing anything, how about we discuss those eyes of yours?
Yes, please,
Oh,
finally.
yes,
We all
ma'am.
want to know.
I would be honored.
Everybody wants to
Sit
know.
back down for Pete's sake. Let's start
That's
with
not
what
true,
you do know. Tell me.
Silver-eyed people are supposed to be legendary warriors. Or something.
That's it.
And at the Fallen
just a-
Beacon, I turned a giant wyvern into stone.
Oh boy.
Look, if I already knew everything, I wouldn't be asking for help.
Yelling.
Sorry.
It's not your fault. I had my father to teach me. And even he didn't have all the answers. But what he told me makes sense, given what I've seen.
Was he a huntsman too?
It wasn't really an official title back in his day. I only knew him as an old soldier and an excellent teacher. I never attended one of those fancy academies of yours, but I scored higher
Got
on the
some fancy
license
weapons,
exam
though.
than any other huntsman or huntress that day.
He must have been proud.
He would have scolded me for showing off. He'd never been able to find much information about our abilities. Just legends of warriors whose eyes shone like mirrors, reflecting the light of the world onto darkness. He found so little, in fact, that it made him cautious. How could such powerful bloodlines be so rare? Unless something was actively seeking to destroy them.
Salem.
Yes.
I tried to keep my powers a secret, but as you know, it wasn't enough.
Yeah,
I
she
owe my
lost her eyes.
life to my training and my semblance. At the end of the day,
I
those
wanna
are
know what her
still
semblance
your
is. That'd
most
be still really
powerful
cool.
tools.
What is your semblance?
Yes, please tell us.
Reflexes! A silly name I came up with. Hard to explain,
seriously?
but I can sense everything better than most and react
Spidey
to attacks almost before they happen.
Just Spidey sense.
Combine
That's pretty much
that
it.
with my training and secret ability to turn Grim to stone, or blind them, or vaporize them. And that's how you become the Grim Reaper.
So,
Awesome.
how do I laser beam monsters with my eyeballs?
First, you stop thinking like that. I want you to think of all the times you've triggered your powers. What did those
I just
moments
did that.
have in common?
How do I laser beam
Was
monsters with my
scared and
eyeballs?
stressed. Is it emotional? Like unlocking a semblance?
It's emotional, but more focused than that. Think. What is it you wanted?
They got the first.
I wanted to protect my friends.
They got Red Like
Precisely.
Roses playing.
It is the
I like it.
desire to preserve life which fuels the light inside you. And make no mistake, it is light. Preservation is an extension of creation, or at the very least, an enemy of destruction. The creatures of Grimm were made by the god of darkness, but your light comes from his brother.
How do you know that?
I always knew how to use the light, but never why it only worked on the Grimm. Then Jin showed us her vision. Were you paying attention?
That makes a lot of sense, actually. Oh, when he activated... Oh, I didn't even think about that.
A cloud of light.
Holy
His
moly.
eyes.
That makes so much sense.
Okay, where do we start?
Well, not here. The light will only work in the presence of Grimm, meaning the only practice you'll get will be a trial by fire.
Well,
But what you can do is focus on creating a state of mind that you can tap into when you need it. Don't think about your light as a means of destroying evil, but as a way to protect the people of Remnant.
But that can't be right. You said the light only reacts to Grimm, but I used it during our battle at Haven. It reacted to Cinder.
Interesting. Perhaps
Bart
there was
Graham, girl.
something that you just weren't seeing?
Ruby!
Oh, hey, guys.
What's going on?
It's Oscar.
He's run off. I knew it. I knew he was gonna run off. That is chapter... Which one is this? I don't remember. Chapter 8. That was kind of sad, actually. Well, wait, why did I say... Yeah, kind of sad because Oscar runs off, telling no one. Which is, well, that's the whole point of running away. But, we finally got more about the Silver Eyes. So, they actually... So, it is, like I thought, it was reacting to her caring for her friends. And also, the reason it destroys Grimm is because games got out late. I did not think that, though. I did not even catch that when it first came around, but now thinking back, makes a lot of sense. That was much more just lore, but I'm trying to think of the word. Those Atlas people were very considerate about, were very uptight about their protocol. But that was a very that was an enjoyable episode, and very informative. I'm gonna rewatch it, and then I will tell. I'm gonna rewatch it, and then I'll be back in a minute to tell y'all if I caught anything else. So I'll be right back, and we are back. So honestly, I couldn't find anything else with that episode. Anything like little extra bits or anything. What am I trying to say? Yeah. I like though that we got more Rusty rather than just Maria's symbol is just opens up a lot of doors for how symbolisms can work, because it's just straight up, she has spidey sense. And there goes the heater. But yeah, it was I really enjoyed that episode. I can't wait to see what else we have to store, but I think it's gonna be good. And as always, please like, subscribe, comment down below what you'd like me to react to next. And as always, also tell me what you think about the Silver Eyes in this chapter in general. And as always, Superninja2000000 signing out.